Hey Simlies, and welcome to the last part of Let's Build a Houseboat. This has been a really fun series and I really like what we have created, but I reckon we're going to finish it off in this go. So, I mean, maybe we won't, but I think we might. I had the biggest derpy deli moment in the last part, which a lot of you guys were like, oh my god, why are you so silly, Deli? Because we lost the texture that was in this room. And it was this bed that I'd put out here, but I was like, oh no, we lost the bed and we can't use it again. But it's all good. We have the old one here. So we can put that in there nicely. And I'm happy with that bed. But I do kind of like this texture here. So we're actually going to use that for a rug in the guest room. So let's get a rug in there. And because someone was saying it was looking a little bit empty. And I agree. So we're going to pop a rug in there. Again, I've just started up my computer, so creator style maybe a little bit laggy. Should be okay though. Pop that on there. But yeah, I think I like the guest room. I like how it's looking. Now, I did forget to do this bathroom. That was another thing you guys were talking about. That was a bit of a shame, but we will get to that now. Okay, so we've got that on there, that's there, and if we want to delete this bed. Oh, the other thing you guys were saying is you get annoyed by the grid, so I'll turn off the grid for you. I didn't realize that was frustrating, so sorry about that, but we'll turn it off. I always build with the grid on, so I definitely didn't think of that. But I guess when you're watching people play the game rather than you playing it yourself, I guess you notice those things a lot more. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. So let's kind of put that around the wall. We're going to get a toilet in here as well in case they need to do their business, which might be needed. Actually, I think we're only going to have room for one bench space, and then I kind of want to put a bath on this side rather than a shower. Oh wait, but the door's there, so we can't really do... Oh, okay, we're going to have to rearrange this a little bit. Maybe we can kind of go like that and then have a... Do we want a bath or a shower? I guess we have a bath in the other room. Oh, and someone said to do mismatched tables in here. And I kind of am tempted to do that just because mismatching is fun. And it just makes it a little bit special. So we're going to mismatch these tables. Let's pop that there. Okay. Okie dokies. Can I get rid of this? Yeah. Where's the bin? Can I pop that in there? Oh, you can only do that in live mode, can't you? Rats. Okay, so we just need a shower in here. Let's get I mean, I like this one. This one's from the Master Suite stuff pack. But then again, I feel like you guys are going to be like, can you just use a base game one? Which is fine, so we might go with that idea there. Should we maybe put the toilet there? This door area is pretty annoying. You know what will look better actually if we just use one of the sinks that kind of attach to the wall. Yeah, just keep it nice. Keep it nice. And then we'll put maybe a length mirror behind there. Okay. And because I am a little bit obsessive, we're going to have to carry the texture over to this mirror. Like that. Once it wants to load. Did it load? I don't even know. Did you carry a texture over? Oh, it's misbehaving. Come on, creator style. Don't do this to me. Oh dear. I should really be loading this up before I start recording. But I just get excited. I just get way too keen. I'm like, I want to show the Simlies what's going to happen next. Okay, so we've got that done. And maybe we need some kind of lighting fixture in here, so we're going to just grab the ones that we've been using pretty much the whole time. Pop that there. Toilet roll as well, because that would be awkward if they had no toilet roll. I hate when that happens, oh my goodness. It's like, if there was ever going to be a crisis when you're at someone's house and there's no toilet paper. Oh golly. That is one awful position to be in. Okay. One time, actually, not too long ago, I went out with my friend and a few of her friends. So I'd never met her friends before. And we were staying in this fancy hotel because it was like a night out in the city. And then it was so bad because there was like a bathroom there that we were all sharing. And there were like 2 doors on either side. Like you sat on the toilet and then there was a door on your right and a door on your left. And so I could hold one door shut, but then one of the girls busted into the other door and I was like, oh, this is so awkward because I've never met you before. And she was like, oh, sorry. But that's another awkward situation to be in. Testing cheats enabled. True. I'm just putting this on because we want to put Biodebug mode on. Because we want to get some plants up here, and I'm wondering how best to do this. Now, we do have an issue, and that is you cannot place trees and such with move objects on a houseboat. It just doesn't work. So, we're actually, I'm hoping that we can put plants on here. I think you can. I can't remember if I tested this or not, but let's just pray that Deli can actually go to the right place where she's meant to be going and put some plants in. Yes! Okay, so we can actually place them in, which is good. Maybe, actually, I'm thinking, should we actually divide up this grass area into kind of like plant boxes? So we can kind of, I don't know how this will look. Like if we kind of, why can't I do that? Why? Tell me why. Oh, I guess we can open it up slightly more like this. I don't know, I just thought this would be kind of a cute idea to have them sectioned off. Bill, are you in my way? You totally are. Are you? Oh no. You're okay. Sorry, Bill. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Okay. When you start talking to your Sims like they're real people, that is a sign that you have played too many Sims. Now why aren't you working? Alright, so we've got our little like gardeny area up here. And someone did say you need to put some nice garden chairs or something out here that they can sit on, which I think is a great idea. Maybe we just go with this one. Nice area to sit and admire the view of Isla Paradiso. Because hello, who wouldn't want this view? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're near the criminal cave. Okay, so let's kind of carry that over to here. And of course we're not going to have those cushions as wood because that looks a little bit silly, doesn't it? We get something with a little bit of kick in it. They're in paradise, so we should make them have something very nice and vibrant. Let's go for this look, I think. Go for that. Maybe make it slightly more muted. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I mean, maybe we should move it slightly forward. Oh, actually, I do have a couch from the store. Please be in the game. Here it is. This would be cool on top of the houseboat. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. This one? This one. This one or this one? I kind of like that one because it's different. It's unusual. Okay, so let's do that. Grab the color code from here because I like this beached wood hex colorization. Gosh, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? And then we'll kind of stick that on there. Okay. So it's nice and matchy. Lovely. That's pretty cool. Oh, how much do you want to just be in Isla Paradiso right now? I mean, it's winter here in Australia, so I'm like, oh, I wish it was summer here. Maybe we can pop this one under there. Yeah, that's cool. So they have this beautiful loungy area up here. You know, they can play a bit of golf. They can kind of have their lounging, beautiful couches here. Maybe we can go like that and have, I don't know, we could delete those two. We could put in some kind of coffee table, but then it's going to obstruct the skylight, which we don't really want to do that, do we? We can kind of Does it matter if that obstructs the skylight? I don't know. I don't actually know. And we could put this here in the middle, like that, and we need to change that wood value as well. Change that to match the flooring. That's better. And maybe... Oh, I'm sure we can have a glass coffee table above the skylight. I don't think that matters too much. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for... I was going to say my trusty late night ones, but maybe this. Like, it looks like a shipwrecked piece of wood. This is from the Pets expansion pack, for those who don't know. And I am 99.9% sure I got that right. If I didn't, that's awkward, but I'm pretty sure I got that right. Okay. And I think we want this to be more rusted. More beached. There we go. So we've got that on there, and we're going to have maybe flowery things up here, and of course we want to have some lights. So we're going to grab the tea lights that were downstairs. This one. Jump back up, so that's going to be lighting up here. And you know what? A sun deck or a top deck would not be complete without a sun lounge. Did we put sun lounges down here? Yes, we did. So let's carry that on up. And we're going to pop this right there. So, you know, they can relax, enjoy the beautiful waters. Alright, so we'll kind of put a chair there and a chair there. Maybe we'll put a couple of tea lights around them too. One here, and maybe a lantern-y type thing next to that. And maybe oh, we don't want flames on the boat. That's never a good idea. So I reckon we grab this one, the rustic table lantern that actually came from the outdoor living stuff pack. Lots of lantern-y type things. I love lanterns, I just get carried away. Okay, so we've got that. That's looking nice. Now I guess we just put plants in. Lots and lots of plants. So let's just have fun with this. Let's just go crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to spot some around. They're going to like totally live with organic food on this boat. It's going to be an absolute hoot. Oh, was I using it? Oh, that's a supernatural. Oh, no, we don't want, like, ghost chili bushes. Are you kidding me? That's just creepy. There we go. We'll have some onion plants around the place. And I know some of you guys would be like, you wouldn't plant all the onions scattered around, but we're going for aesthetics here, all right? we want aesthetics. They're going to spend a lot of time actually watering, though. This is, yeah, if you're going to move your Sims in here, you might want to delete a few of them because it might get a little bit overwhelming. Life fruit. They can have one life fruit. Lime tree. Can they have a tree on top of their boat? I don't think so. You guys can add that in if you want one. And I think we're also going to add, oh, I really want strawberries. Raspberries. That is a store item. Not everyone will have that, but I love berries. I love them. Okay, so now we're just going to put in some decor items. I think we might go with this kind of palmy thingamabob. Actually, is it just me or are there too many flower boxes? I think we went overkill. We totally went overkill. Okay. Let's just calm down a little bit here. I'm sorry, I may have got a little bit excited. So, hold on. Let's think here. Do we want to have a gap between each? So then that would probably be easier to harvest them. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Oops, we don't want that. So we need to get rid of, we'll put those in this one. We want to get rid of this one. And get rid of this one as well. Hey, that's cute. And then we want to get some potted plants in as well. And I think we'll go with some base game ones. This one was free from the store, I'm pretty sure. This one was from that one. Ooh, actually, I don't know where that one was from. It looks like another store item though. But it works quite well with this theme, the islandy theme. We need to get some palms in. And this palm may have been from Roaring Heights, I'm thinking. Alright, so they've got lots of planty stuff, which is good. Maybe we can pop this one amongst the plants, like that. And, oh, that's cute, having these little boxes up there. I like that. Maybe we'll scatter a couple of these, because that's very sweet, isn't it? Alright, and then maybe some outdoor activities. We'll have, like, a ball that the kids have been playing with, and a football over here. Can we put any surfboards on the ground? I don't think so. Alright. That's very cute. Although, there's not a lot of shade up here. Oh, I'm thinking... You know what I'm thinking? Wasn't there like a big canopy type thing that came with this from the store or something? Like a big... I've seen it in other people's Let's Plays. I have no idea if I have it, but it's like this thing that waters your plants for you, and I have no idea where it would be. Like, no idea. Unless it came from an expansion pack. Oh, this thing. Garden gazebo. Is this like way too much of an overkill on a houseboat? You wouldn't want to be in crazy waters, I can tell you that now, on this houseboat. Way too many valuables. Okay, so let's go down here. Now we've got some chairs that we've kind of placed around. Maybe one on the other side too. Kind of put it there. And by debug mode, miscellaneous objects. One thing I have wanted to put in since the beginning was the kind of lifesaver floating device, which someone said it was in by debug mode, and I don't know where it is. I really don't, and it's such a shame because I don't know where it is, and I really want to put it. Ooh, scuba boy. That's fun. We'll keep that. We'll have a little search. Okay, I had a look through it and I still can't find the lifesaver thingy, so I'm really sad about that. But I guess I'm sure someone will comment and maybe I can put it in and change the available download with it inside there. But I can't find it anywhere. But I did find, hey you guys, this, which came with Island Paradise, which I think is perfect for the upper deck. So I was a little bit stoked about that. Just a little bit. If you can tell. So let's go to this one. We're gonna have that above the I just felt like we needed a little bit of shade up here, because can you imagine how hot it would get? Be crazy ukulele. And I've just realized we dragged that onto the wrong thing, so we're gonna have to drag it over again, because we don't want the preset stripes. Try again. Here we go. Oh, that's an interesting effect. It looks like, that looks really cool actually. Okay, so we don't want that. We want that there, and we want to maybe move this here. Is that too matchy-matchy? It is too matchy-matchy. So we're actually going to go back to carpeting and, no, we're going to go to, yeah, carpeting and rugs. And we're going to get some islandy kind of texture, which I've been using quite a bit in this, but I think they work. Like that. Oh, actually, you know what? That's just not very nice. I'm just not digging it. So we're going to put in some, probably, just a fabric, just a nice, maybe like a linen looking fabric to drape over. I was going to say to drape overwards. Overwards? Is that a word? Overwards. To drape overwards. Afterwards, overwards. I don't think that's quite right. Okay, so putting that on much better. A little less heavy on the old eyes, okay? Yay! Cute. That's very cute. A little bit of rotation like there. Popping back down a couple of levels, and I did grab a few things that looked like they were boating themes. So we're going to put a couple of flotation devices around here, just as if they've just kind of picked them up from the ocean or collected them off the beach, just to give it that more boaty feel. And we do have a lot of ropes around the place, so this rope hook I thought was perfect. That came from maybe pets, maybe. I'm not completely sure, but we're going to chuck those around the place. Because I don't know, I think that looks quite realistic in my opinion. But I guess we don't want too much on this lower level. Oh, these oars. Do we want to change those oars to this wood color? Just chuck that on there. So we've got some oars hanging around. We've got kind of a boaty thing. Although, can we fit a boat on here? That's another thing I haven't thought of. Oh, we might be pushing it here just a little bit. But, I mean, if we open this up... oh, can we just... No, we'll open that up in a second. I reckon we could maybe obstruct one side of this so your Sims can get through one door, and that would be fine. I think. Yeah, we'll make just that bit metal. So we're going to obstruct this side, and I know this, you know, isn't exactly realistic, because, like, how would you get the boat off of here? But we need a boat so they can go sailing. What's this? Oh, that's if you want to put it in water. But they need like a little boat on here. Or should we just kind of put it on the ground? No, we're going to whack it there. We're going to do it. And we're going to make it a gorgeous... No, we're going to make it a gorgeous boat that is going to be mango colored. Oh no, well we can't do mango colored. Bit of an orange boat. Lovely. And I've kind of got some random buckets and things to scatter around, so we'll scatter that around. Because, you know, they might need a bucket while they're on board. And these kind of come from several different places. I guess The Sims 3 pets probably, especially this juggy thing. But I just feel like being near the water, you would have a lot of this stuff. There are a couple of boats that I wanted to put around the place. Maybe one up here. And I don't even know what this is, but I thought it was kind of boaty. So we're going to pop that on there. Maybe we should hang... Should they have a toy boat? No, we'll put that away. Maybe we should have a couple of... Or actually... It would make more sense to have this boat at the front here. That makes sense. Bill and Esther, you can move out of the way. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of in front of the front door. But, you know. They have their boat on there. They've got their little table. Now I reckon we just pop this bin kind of over here where it's not going to stand out too much. The mailbox can stay there, and I reckon we're going to put in some pot plants to finish this off. Some tropical ones. A palm tree? Too much, too much. Too keen. I'm going to put in... maybe not that. Let's go for... Where are my big tropical plants at? Well, we can use this. That's Island Paradise. That would be short-sighted not to use that. Maybe we'll do a couple of those around the boat. Like this. Yay! We can pop in maybe a couple more chairs down here. That. Get some of these tea lighty things there too. Lovely. And then we want to get some more planty things. And then I think we're gonna be done, which is kind of sad. But, you know, I think we've done a great job on this. I've really enjoyed this one. So thank you so much for all of your feedback. And, yeah, it's just really nice to be able to share building with you guys and to be able to use your feedback to, you know, make it even better than it might have been if it was just me doing it. So yeah, I've definitely really enjoyed it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your feedback. Where should we put this big plant? Maybe... maybe we have a bit too many plants. We don't want to look like they're doing something illegal now, do we? If you get my drift. So let's just put a couple of lights on the edge of the boat as well. Then I think we'll be completely done. What kind of lights are on a houseboat? I guess standard ones. The base game ones would work fine, I guess. Kind of tuck them in around here. I am aware that I need to change a few of the wallpapers quickly as well, so I will do that. Because we all want this lit up. We don't want them to get scared that, I don't know, what's that big monster thing in this game called? The Kraken? The Kraken? Why do I feel like that's not right? The Kraken? No, I'm sure it's the Kraken. It's gotta be. Well, whatever it is, even if I got it wrong. But there we go, you guys. This is our houseboat complete. And I'm just going to be going into a few screenshots here while I finish off the little bits and bobs around the house. Just adding in extra things like lighting and whatnot. But here we go. This is the houseboat that we've worked very hard on. We had the entrance room with the salmon colored walls and those beautiful paintings. We then had a lounge room where we used lots of nice kind of pastel colors and added in one of those fans there, which was, I remember being very excited about that fan. And yes, we have the opening garage doors that kind of look out onto the ocean, and of course those exercise mats. Gotta love him, gotta love him. Bill and Esther's room, with the correct bed, I might add, and the guest room as well, which is more warm colors in there, which I kind of like. And it's got a really nice view to the outdoors area as well. The bathroom too, that shower came from The Sims 3 Island Paradise expansion pack, and oops, I covered that up with floor tiles, but I fix it, don't you worry. This is the kids' room, which you guys told me to do as a basement, or the grandkids' room, which I would not have done without your help, so thank you very much for that. And we've got the top deck now, we've got where they steer the boat. And yeah, I've just had so much fun with you guys doing this. Thank you so much for all of your feedback and comments. It's so much fun working together and making the build even better than it could have been had I done it all by myself. So thank you very much. Please leave in the comments down below what kind of renovation or build you would like to see next. And yeah, I guess I'll be starting a new series. We probably have time for another one before The Sims 4 comes out. But yeah, there's Bill and his golfing unit on top of the boat. I think he looks very happy there. But thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. And I will speak to you soon.